So I recently watched a series titled Spiritual Warfare by Davidic Generation Church. I believe that this series is going to bless you because it really blessed my life. My God. This is the highlight for part 1 of that series. I'm going to leave the link in the description below so you can go and watch it. I'm just trying to whet your appetite. A lot of young people need to be more aware of what darkness is doing. Please, spiritual warfare is not for the pastors and the apostles and those who we believe are in high places. It's for every Christian. In the first part, he was talking about knowing your enemy. The anchor scripture was 2 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 9 to 11. And verse 11 was talking about how we are not ignorant of the devices of the devil, so he cannot take advantage of us, right? You need to know your enemy. It is an advantage to you that you know your enemy and how he operates, because in spiritual warfare, the enemy takes advantage of those who are ignorant. In fact, if you are quiet, if he comes to fight you and you are quiet, it means that you have consented. And so a lot of people are under the bondage of darkness and they are not doing anything about it because they may not even be aware. And then the next scripture, Matthew chapter 12 verse 43 to 46, where he was talking about when a demon is cast out of a man, this spirit goes around to look for a resting place and does not find, and then comes back to the man. The demon actually says, I will go back to my house which I left, which tells us that you can see yourself as a man, as a house. Your health is a room in your house, in this house, which is called man. Your finances is a room, your ministry is a room, your marriage is a room, your relationships. It's a mansion with many rooms. And you can agree that it's not every room that might be visited in like months. If you don't visit the room, that means you won't turn on the lights. There's no need for you to turn on the lights, or you might not even sweep the room. So any area of your life that seems not to be working, you might find that darkness is having dominion over there. So you need to turn on the light. You turn on the light by warring for this light, by contending for light. Another important thing he mentioned is that time clocks make some people negligent. For instance, a woman is experiencing breakthroughs in her finances, in her health, and then she gets married and it seems like giving birth is a problem. That is a place that the darkness had dominion, that she did not think to war for light in that area because it was not yet time. The time to start warring for light is now. Don't wait till you get to a hurdle in the future and be like, oh my God, there is darkness here, I should have started fighting. The earlier you start contending for light in every area of your life, the better. So your action point is to go through your life. It was really, really, really helpful when I did this, and I'm still doing it and I'm seeing changes. So think about the aspects of your life that you are experiencing limits, or you're experiencing friction, or something is not working in that area. It might mean that that area is under the dominion of darkness and you need to turn the light on. Share the link to someone you know that needs it. They need to go and watch it. Any young person around you, any person that you know is on the side of light, needs to know how to work with light. So even before I get to the highlights of part 3, part 4, you can go and watch it. Go and watch it. It's to create awareness of how important it is for us to be involved in spiritual warfare, right? Even as young people. Don't say that you're too young. Okay, so God bless you for listening.